Hey, I'm Liv, and this is Swatches on Scars, a series in which I swatch eyeshadow on my scars. The reason I decided to do this is because I love watching people swatch on tattoos and imperfect skin. I think that it truly gives you an accurate representation of what the eyeshadow is going to look like, rather than on perfect, unblemished, unwrinkled skin on one's arm. I don't know about you, but my eyes are wrinkly, they're creased, they're hooded, they're crunchy and scrunchy and oily sometimes. There's all sorts of imperfections on them, so I thought it would be interesting to swatch on my scar. Today, we're going to be swatching the Natasha Denona Mini Tropic palette. I did this look today with all of these eyeshadows. I'm still working out how I'm doing the swatches on scars thing, so I did this eyeshadow look with every single shadow in this palette. After I swatch, I'm going to go into speedy appy time and show you how I did this look if you're interested. If you just want to see the swatches, then keep watching. Okay, I'm gonna tell you honestly, I did not get the whole Natasha Denona craze. I have the Mini Lila palette and I thought it was okay. It was fine. It was nothing spectacular. I got this quite recently. It went on $12.50 sale at Sephora. Now I get it. Let's watch them. The first shadow that we have is the mint green shade, aptly named Mint Frost. Scoot you down a little. It's very much a topper shade, still thick and creamy enough to be a shimmer. I'll just do one swipe. Oh my gosh, I totally want to swipe more. Anyways, it's a little bit translucent. It's not as thick as some of the other ones. Speaking of which, next we have Exotic. Exotic, I believe, is a perfect dupe for my Juvia's Place best shadow in the world, most gorgeous, most favorite color in the history of time shadow. In fact, we'll find out in a bit. It's gorgeous. Phenomenal, thick, creamy, sticky, but not clumpy. It's a very interesting formula and I love it. If you have Juvia's Place shadows, these are on par. They truly are equal to me. Thick, creamy, beautiful, and last for a long time. Excellent. That Mint Frost shade is not equal to Exotic. Not the same thing at all. But Exotic by itself is worth it to me. I don't know why no one has told me that that is a perfect dupe. At least I think so. I love that shadow so much that I feel like I could tell what a perfect dupe of it is. Anyways, we're gonna find out though. All right, next we have Laguna, which is a beautiful aqua turquoise blue. Excellent. It really is a good matte. It's quite clumpy and powdery. There was a lot of fallout on my cheeks, which you'll see. I'm getting a lot of clouds and stuff like that just from having swatched that, and there are clumps of the material in my scars. Do your eyes first, face second, clean that all up, learn from my mistakes. Next shade is Tiger Lily. It is a beautiful navy blue shimmer metallic shade. Interesting. In my mind, it's on par with Exotic. It's an equal, thick, clumpy, gorgeous, creamy shimmer, metallic shade. But that didn't swatch super well. I did have a hard time building it up, and I thought maybe it would be easier with my finger. So maybe that's the kind of shade that you need. I think, is it a synthetic brush maybe that can gather more material? Not sure. I feel that it's as powerful as Exotic, but it's not showing that on my arm. Final shade, just cleaned off my hand, a creamy, matte, cool purple called Xena. This very much reminds me of a shade in the Shroud Cosmetics Creepy Cute palette. It almost doesn't show up on my skin tone, but this one very much does. It's really a lovely, cool purple tone. Gorgeous. So there's no question to me, the absolute winner of this palette is Exotic. This shade is phenomenal. This is my holy grail shade, the absolute best color. I love this combination. I love this formula. If you love color, this little package of beautiful shadows is excellent. One day when I can travel again, I will be taking this with me. Now, let's see if that's a dupe. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, the moment of truth. What we have here is Buzo from the Juvia's Place Mini Magic palette and Exotic from the Natasha Denona Mini Tropic palette. Looking at them here, they look virtually identical. The Exotic shade in Natasha Denona looks just the tiniest bit deeper, perhaps. We're gonna find out. Because this is for research purposes, I'm going to do it on my arm. I am going to swatch the Natasha Denona shade on top on my pointer finger, and I'm going to swatch the Juvia's Place shade on the bottom on my middle finger here. I'm so excited. You can definitely see just the vaguest tone lighter. I have to to be honest, the Juvia's Place shadow still wins. Can you see that? You can barely see. Can you see the slightly golden sheen there? Let me put my glasses on. Yeah, can you see that? There's a slightly golden sheen. The bottom shadow is the Juvia's Place. Natasha Denona is a beautiful emerald green, but it's very solidly green. That Juvia's Place shadow is just a step up in the metallic zone. Let's bring you up and close. Juvia's Place, Natasha Denona. So, not like you came here for a verdict, but I definitely feel that Juvia's Place wins this battle. I can't understand how Natasha Denona is so expensive, but if I found another one of those palettes, the little mini ones for $12.50, I'd pick up another one for sure. This is lovely, a lovely little compact thing. I definitely still love that exotic shade. I would travel with this. I'd probably even travel just with this and nothing else, because this is totally my kind of color scheme, and I feel like I could do a lot of looks with this. It's lovely. I'm glad that I have it for $12.50, and the mattes do blend wonderfully on my hooded, creased 36-year-old eyes. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please let me know what you think down below. Give this a thumbs up, thumbs down if you didn't like it. I could take it. But if you did like it, I would love it if you stuck around and subscribe. It's free and it makes a world of difference to me. If you want me to do a swatches on scars for any other palette, please do let me know. I would love to do that. I have a whole bunch. I have destroyed many and put them into one giant palette, but I might still swatch those anyways, and I'm down to pick up other stuff too. So let me know. Wherever you are, I hope you're having the best time that you possibly can. Be kind to the people around you, and thanks for hanging out.